Greetings, people. I'm AngelLove.
And I'm AstroQueen.
And you're listening to the AstroLove podcast. 2024.
Yes,
We're back.
We're back again.
We're back.
This is episode 17.
Yeah, so this is our second one for the 2024.
Yes.
Which is good, brand new, something starting afresh again. A few changes we've got coming for the podcast, which I'm really looking forward to and excited for.
Yes.
And yeah, it's an exciting time to be alive. You know, for astrology is I think it's like getting more popular. People want to know, people are intrigued about the planets and how it all works and how it relates to people. A deeper intriguement rather than just reading, you know, their star sign from a magazine. They actually want to know how it works for them.
Yeah.
You know, and what do astrologers see, and you know, does it really work? You know,
does it really work?
Does it really work? Yes, it does.
The answer is yes.
We wouldn't be doing this if it didn't work. Like, we've seen it work. You don't get everything right all the time, and there is also free will.
Yeah, true.
So, you know, you can decide to do something or not. But yeah, in terms of the energy that's there, that's for sure.
Yeah, it works.
It works. It definitely works.
But touching on people's interest in astrology deepening, it's like we've been seeing that trend for a while, but it's definitely gonna deepen with Pluto and Aquarius, I think.
Yeah, definitely. And I think people wanna attach or crave for something, a deeper meaning in life, and they're gonna go around and look at all different kind of spiritual things, maybe crystals, astrology, Reiki, just all different kind of rituals that you can do.
All alternative healing.
Yeah.
Can I just say, since Saturn has entered, because we spoke about this before, but since Saturn entered Pisces a few months back, and it's conjunct my sun, like, I've taken my yoga practice very seriously. And I've got a lot of 9th house energy, and the 9th house is associated with spirituality, and you can add astrology to that. It's interesting to see how astrology, which is my practice naturally anyways, merges with my yoga practice as well.
I'm gonna start, there's a yoga class that I'm gonna start that's not far from me, so it's on the Thursday, and I said, you know what, let me just do that stretching and prayer and visualize and have that thought in my head while I'm doing the yoga. You know, let me use that time to just think about me and get those stretches and keep yourself subtle and get rid of all those aches and pains that you might get.
It's healing. It's healing, but like, you know, when you're in yoga poses, you're reminded by the yogi or the yoga teacher to breathe, and that puts you in a trance. And then and it's really amazing because as they're talking and they're running you through your poses and stuff, they're also like embedding like words of wisdom throughout the practice, and you're in a trance, so you're taking in all of this beautiful information about forgiveness and self-care and collective love and all of this stuff. So when you leave, not only do you feel stretched and good physically, but mentally you've taken all of these breaths and taken in all of these wisdoms. It's like I've actually
You should be glowing, walking on air.
Seriously, it's hard though. The next day you wake up aching. It's like you've done a physical workout at the gym. But I highly recommend it. I don't know why I mentioned this though. I think you're talking about astrology and alternative methods of spirituality and stuff. But yeah, all of that definitely is going to be on the rise even more so, I think, with the Aquarius.
For sure.
Pluto and Aquarius. So what are we doing today?
So today we are, it's just really about 2024, like continuation, like what's going to be happening, where, you know, plans for 2024. It's like this is a time where you make changes or think about what you're going to do for the year and how that's going to happen for you. And I think it's definitely big in terms of numerology, where they said it's the 8th year. So we're in an 8th like number, and this is a time where people can set up their own businesses and just start projects and things like that. So then there's this whole energy around starting something new for yourself.
Yeah.
Having that courage and that strength to do something. Basically take action.
Yeah, to take action. And so in the previous podcast, we spoke about the new. We looked at the New Year's chart for the UK, didn't we? And how that would look like for the collective, and how it could look like on a personal level as well. But now we're gonna look at how the new year, the year 2024, could manifest in each of the signs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So, what are we doing here?
What are we starting with?
Hold on. So, we are... Let me get that up. Where am I? Right here. So, we're going to start off with each signs. Is that... No, you didn't do it. That's something else. My phone is just jumping.
Or you can use mine if you want.
To new things. Should I just use yours? Actually, that might be quicker.
Aries to Virgo.
Okay, so we're changing up a little bit.
Oh yeah, we are, aren't we?
Yeah. So we're put in the right place for me, because I think I'm messing around. Yeah. So we are gonna be giving you a little brief breakdown for each sign, like each zodiac sign, like what's gonna be happening for them for the month, right?
Yeah.
So that's going to be something new that we're doing for in our podcast. So we're going to start off today for this podcast. We're going to be doing it for what each sign can expect for the year.
For the year.
Yeah. For 2024. So first up, we're going to go in zodiac order. We're going to start off with the lovely Aries. So the North Node in your sign aligns with your path. The Libra lunar eclipse on March the 25th brings deep connections in love and life. Taurus, Jupiter in your sign for the first 5 months boosts self-worth, embrace change, especially in friendships and relationships.
Okay.
Gemini, Jupiter enters your sign on May the 25th, leading to overwhelming moments, but rely on your community. Prioritize stability for long-term success. Cancer, a transformative career year awaits. Shift focus to yourself, your circle, and desired life, and expect opportunities to elevate your love life. Leo, focus on relationships and long-term commitments. A once-in-a-lifetime love or opportunity beckons with Pluto in Aquarius. And lastly, my sign, Virgo, shed worry and doubt. A lunar eclipse on March the 25th propels your career, and by eliminating negativity, expect significant life changes. Ooh,
that's gonna be interesting. You gotta see
all of them,
what degree it hits your sun. But just to add as well, so we're doing sun signs, but it also applies for ascendants, isn't it?
Yeah, ascendant. So you can take each one. If you're ascendant, if you're Aries ascendant, you can listen to Aries or Cancer ascendant, etc.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so if you're a Libra sun or a Libra ascendant or rising, clear karmic debt with the South Node in your sign. So embrace change, even if it challenges your comfort zones, it will lead you to an easeful chapter in your life. Then we have Scorpio. So rise from past challenges and transform with a Venus Cazimi on June the 4th. So Venus Cazimi is really good. We explained what that is in the previous podcast. So please listen to that for information on that. And then major career upgrades are in store for you during the Mercury retrograde in Leo.
Wow.
Sagittarius. So please focus on forgiveness, community, and inner courage. Connect with others, make amends, and embrace a life of ease. Capricorn, transcend negativity and prioritize yourself. A solar eclipse is happening in your sign on April the 8th, which will highlight home and family, leading to connectivity and community. Aquarius, Jupiter in Gemini Jupiter will go into Gemini from May 25th, and it will spark romance, creativity and pleasure. Life aligns magically, offering stability and abundance. And last but not least, my sign.
We both end up on our side.
Embrace new hobbies and paths. With Jupiter in Gemini, focus on home and family, planting roots and relishing in self-acceptance. So astrology is great for that, because astrology is great because it provides insights, but we have to remember that individual kind of insights and experiences may vary. So just generally embrace opportunities, face challenges with resilience, and make the most of your unique journey in 2024.
So when we read out like the star signs like this, it's a general overview. Obviously if you want a personal view, then you need your birth chart, and you can contact us for a reading if you need to. So we're on Instagram, AstroLove_pod. You can reach out to us there if you need a reading. So we did talk about Pluto.
We did
before, but I wanted to but just give some crystals to help with the Pluto in Aquarius energy.
Yeah, please.
So I've got Moldavite, which is a really big...
I've got a story about this one.
I've got... That's it. I bought this years ago and it's expensive.
Do you still have it?
Yeah, I still have it. It's in a little... It's probably my only crystal that stays in the box that I bought it in, because it is just so expensive, and it's more expensive now than before. Crystals were just with the cost of living, everything's gone up. Crystals has gone up, everything's gone up. So yeah. So Moldavite, I wrote titanium and what else? Amethyst, citrine, and and any kind of a black stone.
Tourmaline.
Yeah. Any things like that. Yeah, amethyst, hematite, moonstone, and any kind of quartz crystal. So those are some of the crystals that you can use to help you with the change with Pluto moving into Aquarius. So tell me about your Moldavite experience.
Just quickly, because the moment you said that, I'm like, and my memory's not that great, and I have to stop saying that, but I remember this. So I went to Charlie's Rock Shop.
Okay.
Where is it? It's in Tooting. No, it's not.
Is it Wimbledon?
It's the end of the Northern Line, the other side. Collier's Wood.
Collier's Wood, yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And I went to buy Moldavite, and I remember when the lady behind the desk or whatever, the saleswoman, she was trying to basically pick up the Moldavite. She went to pick up the Moldavite and put it on a chain for me. She kept losing it. And it dropped on the floor. Yeah. And she couldn't find it. She had to find me another one. Right, fine. Then I have it now. I have it in my purse and I bought it. I go to the tube and I remember all of a sudden feeling lightheaded and tired and nostalgic. Is that the right word? And just not feeling myself. I felt a bit ill. I've never experienced that kind of illness before, quote unquote. I get to my mother-in-law's house and I'm like, do you know what? I think it's the stone. So I had to put the stone kept it in the bag, put it in another bag, in a box, in my bag, away from me, because I realised it was that strong. My body couldn't adapt to it straight away, because you're supposed to kind of wean yourself into the Moldavite. Anyways, I ended up losing it.
Wow, it wasn't for you.
No, I bought it again a few years later. Literally lost it within a week, and I was like, do you know what? Because not every stone's good. It's for you. You don't always need a particular stone.
The fact that it's falling on the floor, she lost it. That was a sign.
That was a sign, but we insisted.
This stone, it may have these qualities, but this stone is not for you.
It's not for me. So not every stone is for you. But yeah, I wanted it to be for me. Though,
it's the crystals, the energy in it.
It's a meteorite, isn't it? It's a meteorite.
Moldavite, I think it's Russian.
Yeah.
Or something like that. You can only get in a certain places. So yeah, it's very rare and very expensive.
Very expensive. But that's my story.
Okay, I don't actually use the moldavite that much. No, it's just like I bought it. It's given in a box. It's a little piece, and it just stays there because the money that I pay for it, like that's not getting lost.
They're tiny.
It's not a big piece either.
They're tiny.
So I said that is not.
Pounds.
Yeah, that's not getting lost. So it stays in its
box.
But it might have to come back out.
Bring it back out.
Exactly.
Next 20 years or so.
Yeah.
You might need it.
But I was online and I heard about this doomsday clock.
Oh, tell me about the doomsday clock.
The doomsday. So basically, this doomsday clock, it's like a metaphor. So it's not a spiritual thing where they're saying it's like the end of the world, but it's like it's like a public where it warns the public about how close we are to destroying our world and the dangerous technologies that are being made. So it's kind of like a metaphor, a reminder of the perils we must address if we are to survive on this planet. So it's like, I think, who made it? So there's a group of scientists. Names that I know are like Albert Einstein and Oppenheimer, if that's the right way of saying it, Oppenheimer. Now, Oppenheimer, there's a film about him, which is apparently amazing. So I definitely want to go and watch that. But he created the atomic bomb. So he and there's other people that created the atomic. He's one of a few people that created it, but his name pops up as him and someone else. Name pops up as like one of the main contributors. So obviously that in Japan, Hiroshima, I think it is, and somewhere else, they killed like over like 200,000 people. It's just like destroyed land and everything. So then they created this clock because it shouldn't happen again. So I think that's why there's this big thing about Iran creating nuclear weapon. They're always saying they're creating nuclear weapons and no one wants to create a nuclear weapon, and everyone's kind of scared of nuclear weapons because of what happened in Japan. So I think so this clock is just warning. It's at the closest time it's ever been to 12. So that was in 2023. It went to 90 seconds to 12 and it stayed there. So it's just saying that, everything that we're doing, I think it's through climate change as well and things like that. So we have to be aware of what's going on, how we recycle and our mindset and the energy that we're putting out there and how we think and everything that's going on. And we need more love. We need to change the vibration of it.
Very balanced, does it?
No, it doesn't. Because I was just thinking the man that helped kind of helped to rebuild kind of thing. It's destruction, and he helped build the atomic bomb and then kind of like helped build the doomsday clock. So yeah, I thought that was interesting. The doomsday clock. We've had it for like the last 77 years apparently.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's that. The doomsday clock. I thought that was interesting. Yeah. So then what else have we got for this year? We have, apart from Pluto changing, which is the big thing, for February.
Oh, should we do February?
Let's do February.
Yeah.
And see what's happening because, can't forget, Chinese New Year.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a dragon year. And
You're a dragon.
I was born in that year. Yeah. Apparently, it's one of the most popular years. Children, like, dragon years are the most popular when people that are born.
More births.
Yeah, more births. Yeah.
Oh.
And what is, so a little explanation in case you don't know what it is. So the dragon, it represents good luck, strength, health, and also a male element of yang. So the dragon is unique because it's the only mythical creature of all the animals in the Chinese zodiac. And babies are born in that year of the dragon more than any other animal. So maybe, I don't know if that's like a Chinese thing where it's born, or generally worldwide. More people are born within those years. And it's easy to find out. You can just Google and find out what year dragon years are. And there's other animals, rat and whatever there is. So dragon people are considered to be most eccentric in the Chinese zodiac. Dragons are idealists, perfectionists. They're born thinking they are perfect and inflexible. Dragons are also aggressive and determined. Going after what they want is second nature to them. So I don't know.
Okay.
But it's supposed to be Dragons supposed to be our year this year.
It's definitely your year.
Yeah.
And from what I've read as well, it's the year. It's also good for the year of the pig. So if you're a pig, it'd be good for you too.
Okay.
The monkey, the rat,
Okay.
the dragon, and there's another animal that I read, but I can't remember, and I'm annoyed.
Yeah, I can't think of it. What's is there a rooster? No.
No, it's not tiger. I can't remember. But anyway, it's definitely good for that. But it's being celebrated on the 10th in the UK.
Okay. Yeah.
So in London, there's going to be a parade and stuff.
Oh yeah, Chinatown.
Yeah, so I'm going. So if you're free, come with me.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely going. I'm taking the boys. I'm excited because that's when I want to celebrate my New Year.
Okay.
That's going to be my actual ritual for New Year.
Yeah, I might just come up. I've never been before, but it might be time to experience different things with that Aquarius.
Go Chinatown and just vibe it up, and hopefully the weather will be good as well. I was meaning to ask you outside of the podcast, but definitely we can talk about
came up.
But yeah, for me, from what I've got in terms of the dragon year, I can't remember if you mentioned this, but dragon symbolizes strength, courage. You did, and good fortune. But yeah, in terms of... So, to partake in the celebrations of Chinese New Year, this is some of the ways that they celebrate.
Okay.
So, arrange family reunions, similar to Thanksgiving in the Western cultures.
Yeah.
Chinese New Year is an opportune moment for family gatherings. Adorn with red. So, wear red.
Okay.
Because
that's their colour. It's a Martian colour.
It's a Martian colour, but it's a good luck colour. Decorate your home with red lanterns, couplets and other festive items. Indulge in traditional foods, so Chinese delicacies, dumplings, spring rolls, or whatever. I'm gonna do all this,
Yeah. I'm not a fan of Chinese food,
Are you not?
No.
I don't eat it that much, but when I do, I enjoy it. I just don't like the aftertaste, how it makes me feel after. But generally, I didn't know that.
No, you know what? What's the food? Chicken and black bean sauce. Oh my gosh,
you like
that's
it, you don't?
Nice.
Oh.
But then when there was all these reports about the food and fake food, it just put me right off. So I'm not saying that it doesn't taste nice.
Yeah.
Chinese food. I'm just saying
you don't know what's in it.
Yeah. All the media and all the newspaper articles. It just put me right off. So I don't really mess with the food.
No.
I'd like Thai. I even Vietnamese.
I love Thai food.
Yeah. So I go. That's something closer to them, but. Yeah, I don't really do the Chinese food, so I might have to skip that bit out with you. Even though the dumplings are wicked, I've had the steamed dumpling.
Yeah, the dim sum.
Dim sum, and you just put that in some sauce. Oh my gosh,
I know. But I hear you though. Another thing you could do though is present red envelopes. They're called Hong Bao.
Okay.
And it's customary to offer red envelopes containing money as a gesture of goodwill and blessings, especially for people who are visiting friends and family, whatever. And also witness dragon and lion dances, which is essentially what you would do at a parade anyway. So attend local parades or performances featuring dynamic dragon and lion dances. They're believed to bring good luck and ward off evil spirits. So yeah, I think it would be good to go.
Definitely.
But yeah, it's the history of Chinese New Year spans over 3,000 years, and it originates as a celebration marking the end of winter and the onset of spring.
Nice.
So rooted in Chinese mythology and folklore, the festival has evolved over the centuries into the grand and cherished celebration it is today.
Yeah.
So that's quite cool.
Yeah, I haven't celebrated someone else's New Year before.
Me neither. So it's going to be a new experience.
New experience, definitely.
Pluto in Aquarius. Unconventional new way of living.
Yeah, definitely.
This is our version of that.
And there's so many New Year's. Diwali, I think that's gone. Is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
That's gone.
That was in December.
Yeah.
I believe.
So yeah, that would be really, really good to do that. So definitely. So February. What's happening in February? So on the 1st February, we got Moon in Scorpio, square Pluto in Aquarius. So that and a nice square.
That's gonna be just passionate energy, lots of high energy. Just be mindful with jealousy and anxiety.
Yeah, the moon, that square.
Yeah, control your anger.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you guys have got notes and your notebooks and your pens, yeah?
I think this sounds like a really nice time to really journal and write down how you feel.
Oh, you mean the moon enters Scorpio?
Yeah, when the moon in Scorpio, I think that's a really good time to get your thoughts out, release any pent-up energy that you've got, because it just, with that square, it feels like something needs to be released. You know, and it, taking care of your mind and thinking about what's going on within you, and just actually journaling and writing it down, and just giving it some sort of space to release rather than just build up within you and stay within you. And keep it cool. I feel like that one feels hot.
Exactly. And passionate.
It feels like hot, like there's a sting coming somewhere, and then with that Pluto energy, whoa.
It's true, but that's an interesting way to start off the first of the month. Another kind of transit to talk about maybe is when Mercury enters Aquarius on the 5th.
Okay.
So Mercury moving into Aquarius will bring out sudden changes in mindsets. Sorry to interrupt, that's like my second favourite placement. Like if I didn't have Mercury in Virgo, I would love to have Mercury in Aquarius, I think. Orlando's got that.
Oh,
and I
has
can
he?
already see it. It's very interesting.
Yeah. It's like those inventors.
They're just geniuses. They just get it.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But definitely, great for exactly unconventional scientific minds. I think that's going to really activate that side of our brains, and it will help us think outside the box. We might talk about, random things with our friends, and communicate ideas with our friends and in the workplace to create change. Yeah, actually, that would probably be a good time for us to actually think about other ideas we've got. Yeah. Should we do that?
Think about ideas and exchange that, like a little half an hour little meeting. A little planning meeting on that day. We might come out with some genius. Come out with something genius and different.
Let's do. Okay, we're marking down the calendar. Zoom call on the 5th of February. How can we make our podcast even better than what it is now? Okay, cool. What's another major? Okay, the moon enters Capricorn on the 6th.
And Venus in Capricorn on the 7th, and it's trining Uranus in Taurus. So that's a way that you could improve your relationships, open up social circles, and find new ways to connect. I think that's great, like finding new ways to connect with people. And even in your relationship, if your relationship's not working or you're finding there's some difficulties, maybe find new ways of communicating with your partner, or friendship groups that, where you may find some sort of issues. So that's a good one for that. Yes, for sure. Then on the 8th, the moon enters Aquarius. So again, that will bring about a much more mental state in us. We might want to socialize more and do things that are out of the natural realm of our comfort zone. And then what else? The moon in Aquarius. Okay, we have a new moon in Aquarius. That's what I was waiting for. That's on the 9th of February, just before the new moon, the new year, the Chinese New Year. So that'd be nice. So that would be nice. And this actually opposes my moon in my natal chart. So I think this is going to be at 20 degrees of Aquarius, this new moon. Okay. And my moon's at 21 degrees. Okay. So it's going to oppose my money axis, 2nd house, 8th house money axis. So there's definitely going to be a change around how I make money. And the money that I receive. I might even end up paying debts. I don't know, because it's 8th house involved. Okay. Well, that's going to hit my 2nd house, so let's see what that brings. But definitely that new moon in Aquarius, definitely time to do like rituals, maybe new ideas, time for that. Think about what you want to bring into your life, what you want to, if that area, Aquarius energy, something new, original, quirky, maybe something eccentric. So think about what the energy is, and what you'd like to bring in.
Yeah, and consider also your social circle and how you want your future to look like as well, in terms of like your relationships or your work or your home life, but from a very futuristic perspective as well. Okay, and then on the 10th,
Mercury in Aquarius, so, and it's going to be squaring Jupiter, but still I like that. There may be some challenges, but still it's a Jupiter aspect, so it should still bring something good.
There might be a breakthrough or something.
Yeah. So, you know, this might be a good time. But it says, you know, you might feel lazy or taking time to chill out during this period.
Or maybe that's when you realise you need to relax.
Yeah. And then the breakthrough comes because you've been working too hard and it's like it's not coming, and it's like, oh, this ain't working. And it's like, just take a break.
Yeah,
take a break, relax.
So that's
wait for this to pass, and then, you know, your breakthrough will come.
Yeah, that's on the 10th of February. And on the same day, the moon enters Pisces. I love the moon in Pisces.
I was just looking,
Do you like it?
Yeah.
It's just gentle. Nice. It's healing. It's emotional. But it's just like, I find I connect really nicely with whatever's going on in my environment when the moon's in Pisces.
And it's sextile in Venus, so that would be nice.
Oh, extra nice.
Yeah.
Oh, as we head towards Valentine's Day as well.
Oh gosh, it's getting closer.
Yeah, let's go straight to Valentine's Day. Although on the 13th of February, Mars enters Aquarius. So Mars is the planet of passion, sex, drive, motivation, vitality. So
those two big planets are gonna be in the same house together.
Yeah. Oh,
Mars and Pluto.
So very dynamic.
Energy, strong energy there.
Power. There might be issues with power and control. So we need to watch that. People starting new relationships during this time. I need to be mindful of that, because there might be some power struggles. And then on the 14th,
Mars in Aquarius conjunct Pluto in Aquarius. We just said that, so that's what's happening on Valentine's Day.
Yeah. And then the moon enters Taurus. That's going to be nice for food and stuff. Like if you're going on a date.
Oh, yeah, moon. Oh, and the moon's in Taurus on the 14th. Yeah. So that sounds definitely nice. Go and eat. I think, go eat food.
Drink good.
Yeah, drink good. And, just kind of think about how you can maybe
mitigate.
Your relationship. Like, because it's Pluto. So it's kind of like a transformation kind of thing. Yeah. Like maybe there's areas in your relationship that you want to change, and in a nice way you could do that over food. You know, bring up something that you'd like to change, or you think it's not working really well. What does the other person think? You can really work together in that. But it's Mars in Aquarius.
Maybe do something unique for your Valentine's Day, but like it definitely could be a transformative experience because of that Mars Pluto conjunction. But moon in Taurus should be nice though.
Yeah, and it's got that Venus energy with it, so it's
exactly nice. Venus enters Aquarius on the 16th.
Wow, Aquarius has just got it.
It's all about Aquarius. It's Aquarius's year.
Yeah, it is. So now Venus has entered into the chat. Like, first of all, it's like Pluto's there. Then Mars comes in. Now Venus follows in swiftly, bringing in that energy.
February and March is going to be Aquarius heavy, I think. So Venus moving into Aquarius, that could mean dynamics around your relationship, friendships, changes.
Actually, on the 14th, don't say nothing, because look, because when Venus enters, it's like a change. That relationship could be done.
It could be done.
Maybe the 14th is not a good time if you want to keep your relationship. Maybe it's not, but yeah. But you know what? What's not meant to be, you need to let it go. So don't be afraid of, having your conversations. I'm joking. Yeah, that needs to be done. Funny. Yeah. But change in relationship. Maybe you can spend more time with friends or family or your social circles.
Venus in Aquarius is more detached anyways. She doesn't like to be clingy physically. She likes mental stimulation. So we're definitely going to be seeking more socializing and connecting with friends and social media and things like that. And looking good.
Yeah, exactly.
Whilst we're doing it.
And Mercury's in Aquarius as well.
Mercury in Aquarius, yeah.
So they're just having a very Aquarian time.
And then Moon enters Gemini on the 16th as well. Energy can be quick at this time. Mind can go a million miles an hour with loads of like ideas and stuff. What else is good? Oh, the 18th.
What's going on? Oh, that's you. All right. Before the 18th, Venus conjuncts Pluto. So that could be intense time for your relationship. It's good for romance on the 17th. Okay. That's before we get to you.
Oh, before we get to me.
Yeah. That's just before we get into the Sun enters Pisces. Yay.
That's my sign.
Yeah.
And this is all about, it's a water sign. It's a mutable sign. So we're definitely going to be leaving the realms of the mind and the logic and the fixity of Aquarius, where the sun will shine in Pisces, and we will have much more. We'll be led by intuition and the need to care for ourselves and other people through compassion and intuition. It's a much more. We're dealing with the waters and the seas and the oceans. Yeah. So it's definitely.
Just feel very meditative.
Yeah. And
very
healing,
like zen, healing, gentle, all of that stuff.
All of that stuff. And dealing with the subconscious and connecting with that as well. So that's going to be nice. And the moon will enter Cancer on that day. So it's going to be a very watery day.
Yeah. And as the homely matters. Yeah. Home, being home.
Nurturing and family. And we get something, it's all going to be to do with our sense of security during that time.
What else happening? So... 21st, the moon goes into Leo.
Yeah, my moon sign.
So, is that your moon sign? Okay, so this is your month as well.
Yeah, playtime.
So, yeah, opposite. So it's going to be opposing Mars in Aquarius, the moon in Leo.
Yeah, so that's gonna be dynamic.
Yeah, that's a little boiler.
Yeah.
the boiling kettle.
Yeah, for sure. But moon in Leo generally is all about creativity and being tapping into your inner child, but also being around children to help tap into your inner child too. It's all about creativity and shining.
I think there's some sort of energetic kind of work because it's Mars, so it's action. So it's like being creative, but like some sort of different way of being creative, like not just drawing kind of creativity. It's like sort of like a movement creativity. I see there, like maybe dancing or doing some backflips. I can't do that, but just some sort of heightened energy where you're just jumping up. And
play is creative, isn't it? And it can look any type of way. On the 23rd, which is actually my birthday, dude.
Oh, wow.
Mercury enters Pisces. And I've got a Mercury in Pisces anyways.
Oh, wow. So you're having like a Mercury return.
I've got a Mercury return. But Mercury in Pisces is all about... This is where logic enters the ocean and things become... There's
no logic. There's no logic. This goes straight to the imagination, man. Go straight to the visualization.
Yeah.
Creative. Don't try and think too much there.
Yeah. So
I think that's where people go wrong.
It's intuition. Yeah.
Not saying that you can't be like book smart or nothing like that, but there's a different way. There's a different way to use the Mercury in Pisces. It can't be used the same way as Virgo in Pisces, where they're just researching. Like we can be researching multiple things. We like it. It works. The one in Pisces is totally different.
Yeah,
I see more like vision boards, like drawing, being creative, having it on the wall and doing there, where I see the Mercury in Virgo, like on the computer, like typing up, researching. Like I just see it just more of a creative way with the Mercury in Pisces, for sure.
And that's how it is.
Yeah.
So this is taking a break.
Oh, and hold on. 23rd, Moon enters Virgo. It's not all about the Pisces. Virgo's got to get a look in.
My opposite sign.
Yeah, your opposite sign. So that's good though. It's for grounding.
It's good. Exactly. It's grounding. It's good for like bringing your imagination to life, making it more tangible. Because we're going to be in a very imaginative sphere, but it's like, how can we still meet our goals?
Exactly. So that's gonna be a full moon in Virgo.
Yeah. Full moon. Oh yeah, you're right.
It's full moon. It's full moon in Virgo.
Yeah.
So so that'll be, that's nice actually. That's nice. Mercury's in there. It's Mercury is the ruler of Virgo, so that's really nice.
Mercury. Oh yeah. Okay. What do you mean Mercury's in there? Mercury's in Pisces.
Yeah. So Mercury's gonna be in the same house as the moon. No, what am I talking about? They're going to be opposing. Sorry, they're going to be opposing each other on that time.
So so we got to remember, full moons are all about completion. So something's going to definitely release during that time on the 24th. There's going to be a releasing, a completion, like something coming to fruition.
Yeah. A light's going to shine on something. So that's really nice.
So definitely a time to maximize our productivity around our projects and the things that we're trying to develop for ourselves.
24th.
That's the 24th. And then what else is going on?
Oh, actually, no. I've got that wrong. So the moon enters Virgo, and then the 24th is actually the proper full moon. Yeah. So on the 23rd, it enters Virgo, and then the 24th is the proper full moon.
That's fine. Then the moon enters Libra on the 26th.
Okay.
So that's going to be good
trining Pluto.
Yeah.
So that should be nice.
That should be nice. Exactly. You're right. So very good for peace and harmony, but also healing and doing some deeper work with ourselves, but also within our relationships, because it's Libra.
And the moon in Libra that day, and 27th. What else is happening?
I think
Sun conjuncts Mercury.
Sun conjunct Mercury
in Pisces on the 28th.
Okay, so that's gonna be good.
Yeah,
that's gonna be good for communication. And allowing an ease around communication and connecting, whether it's physically to destinations locally to us or just with other people.
And this year, it's not this year. This is not a leap year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then the 29th, Mercury is Pisces and it sextiles Jupiter in Taurus. So nice.
Oh, Mercury in Pisces, sextile Jupiter in Taurus. Okay. Yeah. Sextiles are good for opportunities, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely.
So Mercury being the mind, Jupiter being about expansion of the mind. Ideas become really accessible, and we're able to share them quite easily.
Good day to communicate.
So communicate your ideas, your wishes, your hopes, and maybe even do acts of compassionate stuff. I'm getting tired now. I'm losing my voice. But yes, okay. February's looking interesting.
Very
There's
interesting.
a lot of dynamic.
A lot of things going on.
Transits going on, actually. But yeah, okay. I think that's it from me.
Yeah.
Did you want to say anything?
Anything else? What else do we have to say?
I'm really looking forward to the 10th, the Chinese New Year.
Yeah, so am I. And I'm actually looking forward to this kind of like whole year and looking at what's been happening. So I think this year kind of started off quite violent. The weather started off quite violent. There's been storms. There's a volcano erupted in Iceland.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, Iceland has a volcano, isn't it cold?
Yeah.
I didn't even like make the connection because they have like hot water, like naturally hot springs. But I didn't even make the connection but it's been dormant for like, I don't know, 700, 800 years or something like that. So now it's just decided that it wants to erupt.
But I think that's the wars. I think the
nature is taking on the energy of the people, what's going on. So it's just like,
and the vibrations of the missiles and the war
in Ukraine,
stuff. In Ukraine, but Israel as well. I think that's shaken the earth, and it's led to the eruption of volcanoes. That's my little theory. I don't know.
And it hasn't erupted in what 780,
and then all of a sudden
it's coming in. But I think like for us, this is like come to an end now. This kind of show part. Yeah.
I think so.
Come to end. Definitely for next show. Definitely want to look at King Charles.
Oh yeah, we've been talking about that.
King Charles. He's been very quiet. I know he's been a little bit ill. So I'd love to take a look at his chart for the next podcast, and just look and see what's happening in the world. In the UK.
Yeah.
In the UK, I think this Aquarius, we're going to be coming back to Pluto in Aquarius.
But I think we need to also keep an eye on Trump.
And and Trump. What's going to happen with him?
We need to keep an eye on Trump. Okay, cool.
Yeah, because Pluto's opposing his
son.
Is he a Leo? No, he's not a Leo. He's not a Leo.
He's a Gemini.
Okay, yeah.
So
I keep confusing him. Is he? I don't know if he's moons. I don't know why I keep.
He's a Leo rising.
Okay, something. Yeah.
But we need to look at that for sure.
Yeah. So people, please like and subscribe, share, follow us on Instagram, AstroLove_pod. Reach out to us, send us a message, say hi. And that's it. So I'm AngelLove.
And I'm AstroQueen.
Until next time.
Until next time.
Until next time, just enjoy yourself. Keep safe.